every single one of the players that has showed up to Blackpool by the shore knows this map and this mode like the back of their hands. So, technically speaking, no excuses left right now for either side. They really just have to deliver the goods right here. And obviously, when it comes to a map like this, you've got so many different things to juggle at the exact same time. You've got your OS, you've got your S7, and then you've got as well a couple of other interesting toys laying around that can give you just that slight little edge. But opening engagement's already starting to come on through, and, well, I like what I'm seeing so far from UHL Red. Design claims the S7 all to himself. Question is, can he use it?
That was a smooth move from Design. He's definitely practiced that start and strat once for sniper rifle, but it's all good getting the sniper rifle. As you said, can he use it? He's trying to pick out the players pushing towards him. Oh, that's unfortunate timing. That's just one of those Halo timing moments. He had the snipe lined up, decides to YY, doesn't quite go in his favour. But at the start of this locked in, they have continued exactly where they started in the last game. 5 kills uncontested. Finally, it's going to be a player, UHL Reed. He's going to get the OS. It is burnt, but at least he stops locked in from getting it themselves.
Yeah, that was massive as well. He managed to claim 1 kill out of that OS, and he doesn't actually let Locked In utilize it. A little bit greedy, like a toddler. If I can't play with it, then no one can. But sometimes that's just what you need in a game of Slayer. And UHL Red, they will finally find the kill board, the scoreboard as well. And now they're slowly starting to actually close off that gap. But Sheppy's got something to say about it. Whoa, turn away, buddy. A little bit too late. And he stares down 3 separate barrels, immediately gunned down.
So I see UHL Red, they've got 3 players out towards this green side. In fact, all their players are this side of the map. They need to work as a team, try and capture, maybe push towards tower, try and capture one of his bases, and just utilise that teamwork. Already, Spiteful's by himself, caught out Nest. He potentially could get naded. Sniper is still in play, potentially with Spiteful as well. Just get the shots there onto Pulse. But at the moment, both teams trying to fight each other out. No one wants to be the first person to die right now, Tudor.
No.
And it looks like Locked In, they're trying to rotate.
Yeah, exactly. UHL Red, they are banking on the fact that Locked In are going to get curious and make a mistake, so they're right there to punish them. We've only seen 2 kills traded out right now in the favor of UHL Red. Wonderful repulsor! And we have to wave goodbye to Sheppy. He's going to be kicking himself about that one just for a couple of seconds, but still Locked In. They are ahead of the curve only by 1 kill. It will be tied up. Secondary repulsor doesn't really catch anything but air. And suddenly UHL Red, they take firm control of Spiteful, and Design get themselves in on the feed.
Yeah, no S coming up right now. Perfect time to get a killing spree if you're the side of UHL Red. That's going to be Locked In to Defy right now. And once again, he's going to try and utilise this to try and get the spawners coming through from Locked In. Sniper Paul's doing a great job by himself in this position in Garage. And somehow he's made his way out with his life. Gets 2 kills traded. The OS goes in the hands of Red, but Locked In get the slays they need to push back into this game. Plasma pistol narrowly gets avoided there, but the OS has been melted, so not really much utilisation from it.
Man, Defy really just doing his best impersonation of Neo from the Matrix and dodged certain deaths. Somehow he's still alive and there are no nades coming their way. He's allowed to actually capitalize and finds one with the bandit. Now it's time for them to push on through. They've cleared out the shop. They have full control of bandits as 3 players were dead for a hot second right there for Locked In.
Yeah, Defy's done such a good job of playing his life. He's only got 2 deaths. I mean, he's only got 2 kills, to be fair, but he's doing such a great job of just utilising his presence on the map. If he's not dying, the rest of his team can work around them. And look at all the slays they're coming through right now for UHL Red. Reed's flying off. And Defy's just being that lockman. He's being basically the utility guy, the anchor on the map. Sniper Rifle is in the hands of someone from Red as well, so we can jump on board with him to see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really glad that UHL have turned over a new leaf, basically. We've gone from a heartbeat to actual life on their side right now, but 2 players, they do fall, and Spiteful still looking for some impact with this S7. Gonna relocate over towards green. He finds 1 player over towards bridge, but the opportunity has slipped past him.
Still on board with Spiteful with his sniper rifle, just waiting for a headshot, waiting for one of the players from Locked In to peek. Locked In are going to know that he has this sniper rifle. That's why the game's slowed down. They're just trying to relocate, not want to be the first person to die in this engagement. Shots from Sheppy.
There we go.
Nice cleanup from Spiteful, but Reed is down as well. 3 versus 3, good call out.
Misses fat fingers.
He's still got the sniper rifle in hand. All the players from blue side are pushing towards his side of the map. You don't want to go towards Spiteful right now. He's hitting his body shots. No cleanup right there though, Tudor. But this sniper rifle's trying to hold down this OS.
Oh, Reed's got it again for the 2nd time. Doesn't actually claim it. And I believe it's fallen to the side of Locked In. And Shire's going to stick it on his chest. Now Spiteful's in trouble. Now all of UHL Red, they're in trouble. A full team wipe as Locked In are breathing down their necks.
Oh, and how a game of Halo can change so quickly. All 4 down. Sniper in the hands of Locked In. Sniper Paul getting a repulse, but that might have helped him out. Didn't live up to his name there, no sniper shot hit, but the trades are coming in once again, and UHL Red, they've reacted well to being 4 down, they've got some slays, they've steadied the ship, they still have a 6-kill lead. That sniper rifle may still be in play as well, Tudor.
Exactly, it's still very recoverable right now for Lockedin. They just gotta take a step back, deep breath, reevaluate the situation as Paul. He's got a Needler to work with as well. Could potentially cause and stir up a little bit of chaos, but unfortunately he gets taken down before shutting down Reed as well. Spiteful with one of his own. That's a totaling up to 7 so far, and he wants so many more. He's got Pulse within his LOS, but can't quite land the shots. Paul narrowly just finds the frag as well, and Spiteful's going to have to concede that.
What I'm liking for the UHL Red boys this game is just the teamwork's there. You can see whenever you're on a player from Locked-in, you can always see 2 red names because they're working together as a unit much more in this game. And just rattled Locked-in a bit. They're still in this game. They can still come back. They just got to start working as a team themselves. Got to try and play the map a bit more.
Oh no.
Spiteful caught out by himself. Should get cleaned up. But the shots aren't there. Sheppy eventually rotating around and getting the cleanup himself though. The trades right now is going to favour UHL Red.
Yeah, indeed it is. Gap still sits at 5 kills between these two sides, and Locked-in, unfortunately, they're just lingering behind. All it takes is potentially just one massive turn of the tables, and Shippy, he's got an opportunity. He's got the heat wave as well, but UHL Red, they are bunched up, and should one player just maybe make a mistake, they will get lit up pretty badly.
The sniper rifle's coming up, so's the OS as well. Board with Sheppy, who's rotated with his heat wave towards Garage side, trying to get a flank on, but his teammates are dying around him. He might be a bit too slow to the party. Finally sees one of the players, that's Defy. He takes him out. Not too sure where that OS went. Potentially went to Sniper Paul or one of the Locked-in boys since they have control of this side of the map. But Sheppy's just playing a bit sneaky here. He's just trying to make sure that he's being a bit deceptive, trying to play the flank, trying to play the long routes, but he's got to try and link up with his team at some point. You see the Red C all pushing towards his teammates.
Yeah, as valuable as information actually is right now for Locked-in, we need proper action, and that's what we're seeing pop up in the kill feed. The S7 finds a little bit of impact, but an immediate response comes on through from UHL Red, and they still maintain a lead. The heat wave doesn't actually get a connection. Brilliant play coming out from Spiteful to get himself out of hot water.
I like the re-challenge as well, the confidence. He was no shields trying to get that final kill, doesn't care. Thinks he got the gun skill to win that fight. Eventually no kills are going in place. Still on board with Spiteful, nice shots as well. And all of these kills they're amassing. It's going to be a close game, but with 40 kills now reached from UHL Red, they're still in ascendancy.
Indeed they are. 35 locked in for the boys in blue. Defy playing it by ear, very carefully, very conservatively. They do not want to give away too much and risk throwing away this advantage as Reed finds one with a nade, and they're just going to play this as patiently as possible, and Defy is really going to have to take a step back from that, lit up from down mid, and Spiteful's going to make his move.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Tower, though. Defy, you know, even though he gets shots to one shot, he can just back away. There's so many avenues he can escape from. Replay, get his shields back, and re-challenge with his team. And Red, they're in ascendancy right now. The game normally at this point will slow down. It's a 6-kill game, which is quite surmountable, really, for Locked-in. They can come back with this, but they've got to play some really good Halo. And that overshield might be the next move.
Indeed it might. For Locked-in, they need to play a perfect game of Slayer for the however remaining long it actually takes. We're not going to need the whole 4 minutes either way, but they just can't afford to make mistakes right now. And Shippy looking to get aggressive. There's the opening. He finds Defy. A second one potentially lined up onto Reed behind the boxes. He hides himself and drops down out of harm's way. That's beautiful coming out from Reed, and he converts it into a frag. Can he actually land the second though? No. Outgunned and outdueled.
On board with Pulse, 15 kills, leading the way for Locked-in right now. A 4-kill game as we get towards the tight end of this one, 44-40. Pulse is getting peppered by 2 players from UHL Red, decides to back down. That's smart. Across the board, you can see in the kill feed, trades are going the way of both teams. That's not enough for Locked-in. They need to get some set of slays and not get those traded out. Only a 3-kill game now, Tudor.
Green Gun almost gets a connection from range, but at least they know where the Defy is hiding themselves. And nade, fairly easy cleanup. Locked-in. 2 kills away from tying things up in a blood-soaked bow. Can they get the job done, or will Red overtopple them? All they need is a full team wipe, and you can see they're slowing down the pace. They're not going to move outside of this lobby area, this garage side. They're just going to let Locked-in come to them.
They can't. They're trapped. Sniper rifles coming up soon. They got no eyes on it so far. It's going to be a player from Locked-in, most likely going to get it. I think they're even spamming it. They want that sniper rifle to change the tide. Nade's coming through. Shy needs to back away with his life. Play this one perfectly. Reed's trying to challenge. Just if you're Shy, just play this carefully. Don't worry about the sniper rifle. Be worried about the flank coming through.
Yeah.
Eventually, UHL Red, they retreat once again. Sniper Paul maybe in a position to try and do do something with his heat wave. Sniper Rifle should have gone to the locked-in boys as well. So they're only 3 kills down, but they need to start getting these kills quickly before this game goes out of hand and they lose it.
Yeah, Spyfall's already found one. Paul up the vents.
2 kills.
Just desecrates all over Reed, and Paul is looking potentially for a little bit more, but he can't get too hasty. He can't afford to go for something foolhardy, spiteful, small little challenge coming on through, but not something that Paul really wants to commit to for the time being. And now UHL Red, it's seemingly getting a little bit impatient. They're willing to start creeping up towards that bridge side. No.
Sorry, they don't need to push. They need to play the more passive game. They could have just stayed back here, but instead they're just deciding to put the aggression towards locked in, and this could fall back in their faces. Trade comes through, 48-46, but you can see the locked in boys, they're rotating towards garage. The next set of gunfights could be crucial.
Reed almost getting a little bit too overzealous, willing to challenge over towards that cylinder side, and he will instead regroup, buddy up once again, drop a smoke to locate. Cover his retreat a little bit further down, and both teams, they've now effectively just swapped ends of the map. Shire, he's got control of the S7 and threads the needle. There's the first.
Come on, this could be it. This sniper rifle, Shire's feeling it. He hits that first shot, misses a couple more. Can't be overzealous. Gives him the slays. 49-49 now, Tudor. Next kill wins, and it's going to be locked in. They come back.
Goodness.
From the brink of defeat, 50-49. And UHL Red, they played it too passive.
Yeah.
They allowed aside Shire to get both the overshield and the sniper rifle.